my name is Alex. This is my third YouTube video. So I'm working on a third grade market project and you have to make 20 items. What I did was I designed a 3D printed butterfly and a 3D printed balloon rocket. I already designed the butterfly, so I'm just going to finish up the balloon rocket. This is the top of the rocket, this is the bottom of the rocket. There's tail fins around the edges and you can see that there's a lip at the bottom. So what you do is you insert the balloon through the top or the bottom. It could be either one. So there's long balloons and short balloons, or small balloons. So you can blow up the small balloons and it gives the balloon rocket a burst. With the long balloon, the balloon rocket will go further than the short burst. I'll compile this to Ultimaker Kira, which is like a printing software. So what I'm going to do is place my balloon rocket on the base plate. That's way too small, so I'm gonna size it up. Let's try Y60, and that should affect everything. Yeah, that seems about right. So you can see the hole in the top and the hole in the bottom, just like I described on Tinkercad. So what this is gonna do is I have a drive in the back, obviously, and so I'm gonna save it to the drive, the removable drive, and I'm gonna put the chip in my 3D printer and we'll start printing. So now you insert the drive and make sure to use Tinkercad. It's a really good software. So the nozzle is 210. For this print and the filament, which we're using PLA, now we just wait for the bed to be heated and then it's going to start printing. So we're going to take it off. And now we're going to put a keychain on it and we're going to clamp it down and then it's a butterfly keychain. Here we are. I finished all the 3D prints. It took about 1 week, and because the balloon rockets took 6 hours each to print, imagine that, 10 of those, and the butterfly keychains took about 1 hour to print, so it's not a big deal. So what you do is slide the long balloon through the balloon rocket, and the reason I showed you the lip on Tinkercad is because it'll keep the balloon in, so it's like there's 3 sections. So here it is. It's very long. So all you have to do is insert it in the top, slide it through. I know it looks a little bit weird, but here we go. 3, 2, 1, blast off! And that was amazing. You should have seen how far it went. So, second balloon. So here's the small balloon, as I was saying on Tinkercad. It has a small burst. So here's the small balloon. Let's see how far it goes. I haven't tested this yet. So here are my butterflies. There's 3, just like I made on the poster, 3 butterflies, 1 rocket. It's a keychain. They're very delicate because they're made out of PLA, and it's not the strongest filament, but it's pretty strong. So what I printed was like a little loop at the top to put the key ring through. And I'm really excited to take these projects to school and show my friends. I think they're gonna love it for the 3rd grade mark. Let's go take this balloon rocket outside. I set up a couple of cones, and each of them are about 1 meter apart. So what I'm going to do is get my trusty balloon rockets, and I have 2 of them, so I'm going to see which one goes the furthest. What I'm really trying to do is guide it because of the wind. Okay, still pretty far. Test number 2, Operation Small Balloon. Ready? What? Wow. This is attempt number 3. There we go. So as we saw with the short balloon, is that the burst let it go far in one direction. But with the long balloon, when we threw it, it just flopped all over the place because the long balloon stayed with it longer. Thank you for watching this video. Bye!